This is Chen, stands for Can't Help Eating Noodles, also known as Jennifer Maniston. How are you doing today?
Well, gee, thanks.
She is a semi-transgender Chinese comic who has had an impressive 3 appearances on Kill Tony.
Like, I'm okay with being a boy, but don't want to be a man.
Basically what you're saying is if you were born a woman, you would probably be like a prostitute or a stripper. And you're going to be shocked to find out Chen's true motivation behind his transition and whether or not Consommé is required to enjoy quesadilla.
The beer is so good. I almost feel like sometimes I want bites without the consommé.
All this and more on today's episode of Behind the Curtain of Kill Tony. You ready?
Sure.
Hola.
¿Cómo están?
Bien.
¿Hablan español? ¿Poquito?
Comida bien. I'm gonna get the quesadilla, 2 of those.
Oh, don't do it like that. 3 of them comes with the dipping soup too.
You only spend $14 to get 3.
Yeah.
You're not even saving.
But it's a soup, man. It's a soup.
All right, I'm not doing that. Definitely not doing that. Maybe I'll just be like, yo, let me get some of that consommé on the side, por favor, and they'll give it to me, and then I don't have to pay $2 for it. Could I get 2 quesadilla?
You don't like this? They come with 3 in the small dose. You don't like it?
You only spend $14 to get 3? Yeah. You're not even saving.
But it's a soup, man. It's a soup.
That little consommé stuff you got, how much is that?
$7 plus taxes.
It's a soup.
At this point, I felt trapped. 2 tacos is $8, which is all I really wanted. 3 tacos is $14, which should be $12, but comes with a soup that costs $7 on its own. So I'm saving $5 on the soup by adding a taco I don't want. In case quesadilla tastes good enough without soup, as they are sauce enough. What am I going to do? I'll do the I'll do the whole thing.
Okay.
Chen and I just recently got Taco More together, and I gotta tell you, it was like the most stressful meal I've ever gone through. Agua, por favor.
You actually have to rotate the waitresses until you get one that speaks English.
I didn't pass the test. I did get a little anxiety from ordering though. I was only hungry for 2 tacos. Like that's what I wanted, 2 quesadilla. And you convinced me to get the 3 because of the consommé, correct?
But it's a soup, man. It's a soup.
The beer is so good. I almost feel like sometimes I want bites without the consommé.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah, please.
I stopped by Taco More today,
Uh-huh.
and I only ordered 2 tacos. And you were right, they were juicy. You don't need
the consommé.
You don't need the consommé.
It's too much. Well, it gets worse because here I am sitting there and the waitress hears me order. I'm like, I'd like to get pozole. I want to try your pozole.
Lunch?
And she's like, well, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna like it, right? And I'm just like, is that bad? Like, should I have not gotten the pozole? And what it turns out is that I got a family-sized bowl of consommé on top of my consommé. That was tragic.
It was. Nice lady.
Oh, she was great. So let's go back to your first Kill Tony. When was it?
Like right before Christmas, that's when I got my Kill Tony. Christmas is upon us. It's a season for gifts. And, well, Jesus too, right? And so, like I was nervous, right?
Yeah.
But also, I guess I'm like, well, it's a holidays. I should do something holiday themed.
Oh.
And so I told a joke that wasn't practiced. The one gift that always irked me was something like the gift of life, because the person who mentions it usually follows it up with like what you owe them. Like, but the thing with these kind of gifts is like, I didn't ask for it. I'm just given it. And by the time I'm already here, it's already too late. So, I don't know. And so gifts are these kind of things.
Okay, Chen. Absolutely.
So, ever since that experience, I was like, okay, the next time I get on, I want to have jokes prepared. People often associate veterans with PTSD. I'm more worried about the ones with fond memories.
I did bring jokes. The jokes were good.
Therapy is expensive. That's why I trauma dump on unsuspecting audiences.
And then, of course, there were good interviews again because James McCann and Chen Gillis are just great comedians, right?
I can do an American accent. I can do Shane's accent.
Yeah.
That's what I've been.
Do it.
Hey, you suck.
It's pretty good.
Oh, hey, Jeff. This is Jesus.
Do I look like I live in a van? So I don't look homeless.
He's in the same episode I was on with the Chen Gillis and the James McCann one.
Jesus was born in a manger. You live in a van. How's life going, Jeffrey?
So that's wild. Your whole progression is quite inspiring and helpful for others that want to go on. I'm thinking about doing this for a segment. We watch each individual's performance and give it our own breakdown. What worked and what didn't work. What do you think?
I'm actually trans, but the thing is, I'm not one of those that force people to call me pronouns because I think that's just wrong.
Which direction are you going in, trans? I don't even know where you started and where you're going.
I'm okay with being a boy, but I don't want to be a man. And
You're okay with being a boy, but you don't want to be a man.
yes,
Are you sure you're on the right track?
well, and also I don't have the desire to dominate things either. In fact, I'm actually.
I think I think you've told me this before, so I'm gonna interrupt here. It's not that you need to be a full blown out a Thailand
Lady boy.
Lady boy.
Yeah.
You just don't really like the stigma of being a man, correct?
Exactly.
Boom, nailed it.
Why do we call cops on a man getting along with kids at the park, even though it could just be an innocent one, right?
Okay, all right.
Or guys are perceived as guilty.
And then you transition to a woman. That's what I was saying. You take
But
the
I like cute things, okay? I don't want to be a weirdo. I just like
so you're
cute things.
transitioning to be a woman so you could play with kids at a park?
No!
Is that what it is?
No!
Chen has the best hack, which is the hack of life. That is, be a man, but transition to have the privileges of being a female. And but if you want the male privileges, be like, no, I'm a dude, right? But when you don't want to be like, yo, I'm a girl. You can't talk to me like that.
I think a guy becoming trans is the sexual equivalent of girls making money.
So basically what you're saying is if you were born a woman, you would probably be a prostitute or a stripper.
You like what?
I like cute and soft things too. So.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Hell yeah. And I think we're all about as soft as it gets right now.
That's a double entendre right there. Jesus.
And personally, you're close enough.
Well, thank you. That means a lot to me.
So what are we at here? You thinking about turning your egg roll into a rice bowl? What's going on here? What are we talking about? Let's get into
Look.
Now you're wearing a Dungeons and Dragons hoodie. So let's just jump right into that. Are you a pro player?
Actually, no.
Someone's very upset about that. They have very high expectations for your Dungeons and Dragons.
However, I do play Dungeons and Dragons online. I can promise you dungeons, but not so much dragons.
Right. I bet there is indeed the old brown dungeon over there. Very submissive, if
I'd
you
love
will.
to see your avatar.
Yeah.
I would
What are
too.
you, a cleric or what are you?
I'm actually a druid.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that's-
Wait, what are you? What's a Jewett?
No.
Well, that's what I heard. When I heard it back, I'm like,
Druid?
oh, Druid.
Yeah, the last one just
Still
says.
don't know what that is.
Yeah, well, it's like a shaman in tune with animals.
Still don't know what that is.
So,
I like nature things, but I mix in fire and holy at the same time.
Wow. I mean, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. It's unbelievable. It's very interesting. Do you also play Magic the Gathering?
Actually, that one I do play.
Yes. Wow. We are shocked. Wow. I do believe the crowd goes wild in absolute shock and horror. Nobody saw it coming. You do? Actually, Tony, I do. I love the dramatic pause there. Wow. Tell us more. Rattle off some more nerd things about you. It's very interesting.
Well, I play World of Warcraft with my friends.
Oh my God! Hit it again!
all right.
Hit it again!
Yeah,
hit it again!
you're winning the crowd. People play
All
it.
right. Tell us something else.
Have you practiced your woman voice yet?
Right now, my women voice only comes out when I have sex, so
Oh shit!
so I can't
All right,
really.
Michael, shove your helmet up his ass real quick.
That's what I came back for.
D Madness is officially freaking out. That's if you're wondering. He doesn't have a mic on, so I'll keep you guys posted.
downstairs, damn.
Stay downstairs. You can't do a female Asian voice. Is that it?
Only if I'm having sex.
Like right now, to be like,
Yeah, being put on the spot, I probably couldn't. Do
okay,
it,
well,
but
we're not in
yeah.
the spot. I'll do one right now. Ready? That's just Asian for like, hi, how are you?
Like I said,
So you can't do one? Hello. Just go in your falsetto.
hey, how's your day today?
Oh, that's not falsetto.
Then I don't know. Like maybe I don't have
Like
one. I don't know.
falsetto's when you're like, hello, I'm Chen. Remy, can you do a girl's voice?
I don't want to.
I don't want to. See, that's good.
Yeah,
that's more like a gay Middle Eastern voice.
When I emulate women in my stand-up, because I get all nasally and really complainy.
I do sorority girl, like, oh my god, do you guys girls want to get drunk? Do you guys want to get drunk? Like, let's
Oh,
get,
that's really good.
because like, Chen's like super cute. Like, it's like so cute. It's like,
I feel like I was sitting at a gay conversion therapy.
no, you know what you're sitting at? You're sitting in a room of two people calling you out that you are not fully committed to your transition if you can't do a freaking girl voice.
JP is only talking about himself, all right? For himself. You have plenty of time to practice.
To tell the truth, I feel like this is my girl voice.
I think it works. It's fine. Like honestly, that would have been that would have been a great answer.
Have you practiced your woman voice yet?
This is my girl voice. this is it. I used to talk like this.
Well, Chen, a very, very interesting interview. I'm going to give you a big joke book because I like the interview. Fun stuff. Here you go. Ooh, catches like a man.
I feel like a woman.
That's such a great. I didn't even notice that. I'm going to be interviewing a lot of the people that have gone on Kill Tony, and we're going to react to it. If you like this segment, hit it with a thumbs up. I'm going to probably do more if people like it, because I, too, am a victim of being on Kill Tony.
I thought you were not a victim.